Hello, Morristown. Candy Derman here with a full month of Rose Center activities to talk about. We've got a lot going on, and I guess the first thing I want to say is you don't have to wait till Mountain Makins to come and get some really wonderful handmade crafted items from our local gallery. A lot of the local artists come in, their work is here. If you come in on a Wednesday, you can meet some of those artists because that's when they kind of hang out here and talk about their work, and they're really wonderful people and they do great work. So come on up and give us a visit. And if you want to wait and hold out till Mountain Makins, do that too. That's the fourth weekend in October. And a lot of this inventory will switch out between now and then. The artists are busy getting all their best work together for that festival. And we're looking forward to that. But before we get there, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I want to let you know that Kukuli Uriarte and the Gypsy Fuego are going to be here this first weekend in September. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a hot jazz night, Django Reinhardt style jazz. Kukuli is from Peru, and she immigrated here in the 90s. She lives in Knoxville. She's quite the activist, and we are very excited to have her. Her concert is sponsored by Commercial Bank and the East Tennessee Foundation and the Morristown Task Force on Diversity. So please come out and support her. She is a wonderful addition to our East Tennessee family, and we're just excited to show you what she can do. After that, I guess we've got the opening reception for the Thread and Thimble Quilt Guild. Their annual quilt show is a highly anticipated event here at Rose Center. We enjoy all the lovely fabric art. The quilts will actually hang in the Edith Davis Gallery. They're doing their judging today, actually. They will hang there all month long. They'll actually run through October 15th. The winners will then move to Prater Hall to be on display for the Mountain Makins Festival. And also you need to pick up your ticket, your quilt ticket for the Mountain Makins quilt. Those ladies put together, they all get in the great quilting bee tradition and get together and make a beautiful quilt that they donate to Rose Center as a micro fundraiser each year at the festival. So if you would like a quilt ticket, come by Rose Center or contact one of those ladies in the Quilt Guild and we will take care of that. Also, coming up this month, the good boys, I call them, of rock and roll are coming back to Rose Center. Wayne Stambaugh, Chris Morlock, Jim Pope. They are all coming out for Run for Cover. That is their band, and they do a lot of really great fan favorites from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Lots of fun, big audience following, so you're definitely going to want to come early to get a good seat for that. All of this information about the different bands and our different events, of course, is available from our website. You can check that out anytime at rosecenter.org. The other thing I want to mention that is starting up again this September are art classes and workshops for children. Art for Young Minds started this first week of September and will run through the rest of the month. It is with instructor Sarah Allnott, and it meets every other Tuesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 4:30. Pre-registration is required, so give us a call. That class is particularly for 4 to 7-year-olds. So we're excited to have the youngest of our community come out and get immersed in the arts because that's when you got to catch them. You got to catch them when they're small. Also, we have the Sounds of Joy Music Studio currently enrolling for individual lessons. And then our clogging instructor, Heather Arrett, also offers pre-clog for ages 4 to 7. And that takes place on Thursdays from 4:30 to 5. We're so excited to get everything underway for the Mountain Makins Festival and getting ready for fall. Rose Center in the fall is just one of the most magical times of year. We start pulling out a lot of our older pieces and a lot of our memorabilia from Mountain Makins in the past, and it's just a lot of fun. So be sure and come down this September. There's a lot you don't want to miss out on. We'll see you there.